What's going on today, guys? Lego Man 213 here, bringing you an all-new Lego Star Wars set review. This is set number 75288. It is the AT-AT, and if I am not mistaken, it did come out in 2020, so I am a little late on this. This is, as you can see there, 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. The set is 1,267 pieces, and it comes with 6 minifigures. The majority of them obviously are Imperial. You have 2 AT-AT drivers, General Veers, 2 snowtroopers, and Luke Skywalker. Now, I have multiple Luke Skywalkers. I have Luke Skywalker from the 6212 X-Wing. I have the Luke Skywalker from the newest rendition of Luke Skywalker's X-Wing, along with the Snowspeeder and Wampa Cave set Luke Skywalker, and now I have this one, and I believe that is it for Luke Skywalkers. I do plan to do other videos including figures and whatnot. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So starting off, I will actually do the minifigures first. So taking a look here, you can see this is the newest rendition of Luke Skywalker. I really do like his printing they have on there. See if I can get it into focus. There we go. So you can see there, he does have his visor printed on the head. And then if I turn him around, the visor is still printed, quote unquote, printed on the head, but it is actually raised, so he has his actual eyes showing clearly. A nice rendition of the helmet. It looks very nice, very good detail, a lot of printing. No printing on the back of the helmet, but there is printing on the front. He does come with his blue lightsaber and the semi-chrome-ish lightsaber hilt. Nice leg printing overall. And yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed with this figure, and I do like it. Next up, I won't show both of them. I'll just show the one, but this is the newest rendition of the Snowtrooper. It is nice to get some Snowtroopers in this set because, you know, it is Hoth and whatnot. And you do have some Imperial stuff. You got the Snowspeeder and the machine gun blaster, I guess you could call it. I'm not sure exactly what to call it. No angry clone face, actually. This is something that LEGO stopped doing. It's now more of a, they're taking figure heads from other sets and using them. So that's not, hey, it's Angry Clone, or hey, it's a Clone Trooper. It's something completely different. That way it's not the same thing. So taking a look, like I said, nice detail on the front. There is no backpack. The original older Snowtroopers would have a backpack that would be attached to the front or the back of the helmet here, and it would actually cover up the back printing. So now they have actual back printing that shows that. Standard blaster, nothing too crazy. I do like it. It's pretty accurate, actually, in my opinion. So that's the Snowtrooper. Like I said, you do get 2 of them, and that is the face of the other Snowtrooper. Next up is, you get 2 of these. This is the AT-AT driver. Now, they do use the same helmet mold as the TIE pilot. Makes sense. They're a quote-unquote pilot. So, again, different face. Same with the other one down here. They have a different face. Standard little blaster pistol. I do love the front detail for the torso, and then the legs are a very nice detail as well. Taking a look at the back here, you can see that they do actually have back printing. Something that I believe the older ones didn't come with until the at least 2010, maybe newer or older. I could be wrong. But overall, I do like it. This set, you know, what you pay for is pretty reasonable for figures-wise. So, yeah, you do have 2 of those, and I will show the other face here. That's the other face for the AT-AT pilot. Lastly, for figures, you have General Veers. Now, I didn't give him a weapon at all. I just gave him the binoculars. You can see here, very nice printing. No leg printing, sadly enough. I wish there had been leg printing, but, you know, oh well. The chest print is very nice, very well detailed. I like the light bluish gray that they used. No arm printing, however, but on the back, he does have back printing, so you can see that there. Another light bluish gray. It might be hard to tell with the lighting. And then the helmet he's got, it does have printed on and kind of molded on sun goggles, which do look very well. His face print does have that little microphone attachment headset. Very nice. And then taking a look, he does have a second face that is more of a grin. That he's getting the power generators or whatever they're going after. I don't remember the exact term, but dual-sided face, which is a nice touch, and it is hidden by the helmet. That is it for figures. Next up, you do have this little blaster machine gun build, brick built. I do like that. I like the use of the alien blasters for the feet, so you can set it on its own and it will not go anywhere. It's very hard to set it and it will knock over. They use a black lightsaber piece to do the end of the blaster. Again, like I said, it is brick built. It's actually a very nice build. I do like it. I think personally it would look good in any sort of diorama or mock that you're making, whether it's Imperial, Republic, Rebels, whatever era, you probably could use it and it would work. So that is that. Next up is the Snow Speeder Bike. Very nice piece. I do like it. I like the use of the tan brick or tan tile right here to kind of show maybe it's like a saddlebag or something. I do like that. Overall, it's a nice little piece. I didn't mind the build. The little megaphone piece down there, it does allow it to sit pretty much level, I guess you could say. I have yet to put the figures on here, but it's a 4 square tile with 2 studs, so the figure just sits on there, and then he can grab a hold of his grab handles here, and then you do have the foot pegs as well. So nice little build. I like it. It fits. It's Hoth. And now moving on to the actual set. So I'm going to be holding the camera for this, so if it's a little, all over the place, I do apologize. But taking a look here, you can see it is standing on its own. There's nothing supporting it. It's supported by its own feet. Nice build. Now, what I do like is you can actually pose these legs in a manner to simulate that it's walking. So if I wanted to do this and do that, so I could simulate, it's walking, it's moving, it's doing its own thing. This is hard to do one-handed. I'll just leave it like that. Taking a look, so you can see here the head does turn at the neck right there, so you guys can see that. So that does turn, but however, if I can do this one-handed, you can actually turn the neck piece at this hinge joint right here. So you can see that right where my finger is pointing, right at this ring end. That's where it actually pivots. So the neck is just allowed to sway back and forth, and then this is what allows the actual headpiece to turn. Taking a look at the head, you can see you got your dual blasters down here, and then your main cannons right here. Opening the cockpit up, well, the top of the head, I guess you could say. Lighting is bad. I do apologize. Maybe I can get some light in there. Maybe. Aha, there we go. So you have 4 control panels. 2 right here in the front, and then you have this one and then that one. Now you can have General Veer sit in here, and then your 2 AT-AT pilots there and there. So it is pretty neat. You can do that. I do like that. Let's see what else. I believe that is it for interior detail. You cannot have the figures look through because it is a black tile, but overall I do like that, and then that just sits there like so. Next up, now this set allows you, it does have a lot of playability, so it allows you to recreate the scene where Luke went, tow cables himself up to the top of the bottom of the AT-AT, and he breaks in, throws the thermal detonator, boom, explosions, fiery goodness. So in here you have this gear, this tan gear piece, and that will run that winch line that comes down. So that is the grappling hook. So you can simulate Luke on that, and then you can winch him all the way up, and boom, you can throw some stuff in there. And that is a Technic build in there. And it just, you have to get the gear set up, and then it rolls it down in. You have to feed the string through. It comes down the bottom. Nice little attachment. It fits very nice. It's a very well textured build. There's studs, but then there's not studs, so it actually looks very good. Taking a look at the side panel here. Now both side panels do come off. I'm not going to show both sides, but if you look inside here, I'll kind of turn it so you can get some more light. You do have 2 seats in the far end, and then you have 3 here, so you have 5 seats total. You have room, I believe, to fit the speeder bike in. I just have yet to actually do that. But all these are, as you can see, they're just Technic pieces, and they're hinged, and that allows you to set that in. Now you can grab it by that. I wouldn't recommend that, but you can do that. And then taking a look at the back here, this is where your speeder bike can go. I'll turn that so you can see more light in there. So your speeder bike can go in there, and that is actually hinged, so it does have some sort of resistance to it. It's not like these where it's smooth. That actually has some resistance to it, which, you know, it doesn't allow it to fall completely out. I do like that. Taking a look, I will turn it to the other side. Again, it's very symmetrical. So taking a look at the legs here on the outside, the legs are all symmetrical. The inner part right here, I don't necessarily like, because it does show the bottom side of the bricks and the non-finished portion of the legs. I wish Lego would have done something to kind of cover up all these holes, but oh well, it is what it is. But that's what you get. I mean, it is very playable. It still looks very good. You could set this somewhere and somebody's going to recognize it instantly. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I will show the other side real quick here. So there you go. There's your other stuff, and you can see right there is your winch line for the grapple for Luke to go down. Other than that, guys, that's going to wrap up the video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this set. The figures, you know, these figures are, I don't know if they're exclusive, but they do look good. And that's a little sneak peek of off to the left there. Other than that, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think, like I said. And if you do have this set, you know, feel free to comment your thoughts on having the set yourself. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Catch you guys in the next one. LegoMan213, out.